It's showtime, everybody! Showtime! It's showtime, baby. Showtime! Showtime!
Showtime.
Didn't think I'll be here this late tonight. I didn't think I'll be doing this, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when you got people that put that battery in your back, when you got them people that put that battery in your back, you don't waste that battery now, do you? You don't waste that goddamn battery now, do you? Shout out to my guy, Noah. What's going on, Noah? I appreciate you, man. Matter of fact, happen to be my guy Noah that put this battery in my back again. I appreciate you, dog, because I was looking for the same little clip. I appreciate you. This is the blessing of being surrounded by real motherfuckers. I only keep real motherfuckers around me. The moment I smell something off, gotta go. But let me do this the right way. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host, Oops the Great, Mr. No Hairline, Mr. You see, I got it covered up. You know, don't get me going. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be back right. It's gonna be back smooth to the touch. The way that, you know, ladies like it when it's smooth. You can't have stubble because that's the turn off part. But since we up, this the late night hour. Since we up, we ain't got really nothing to do. We ain't got nothing going on right now. What we gonna do? Let's get in our little time machine. I got two things to show y'all real quick. And then we got a little bit of taste, a little music just on the way out the door, and that's it. We ain't gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do too much. Just a little nip. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get this out the way. So we gonna go and check out something that I feel like we should all check. We all need to look at. Remember, sometimes you need to go back and look at some things so you know who and or what you're dealing with. Let's go check this out. Let's check this out. Let's get this together real quick. All right. You know, I'll be having to move stuff around and figure some things out or whatever, adjusting to this multi-screen thing, but I'm gonna get it together. This is a way back episode. Of Culture United. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I don't like messing up my screen when I got it looking all nice and proper for y'all, but let me go ahead and break this up real quick. Where's my... Here we go. How long ago was this? 11 months. This is almost a year old. Piece of content here. But we're gonna check this out because why not? What else we doing? Let's get to it.
Is it on hip hop?
Tons of. I'm always fussing.
I enjoy them all.
Because that's the point where I end up landing in this conversation most of the time.
One,
Need feels
I
and
don't know
feels.
if
What's
I have a
going on,
history of
sister?
watching Drake claim to be hip hop.
We up
I'm not
late
sure if
night
that's
being
something
petty.
people generally need to do. It's
Up late
not
night
something
being
I
petty.
expect everyone to say that they are all the time. I don't think you put on a T-shirt and all of a sudden you're hip hop.
Ooh, my
But I don't have
child
this
a little bit
necessary
so I can
history of
see it.
him
Here we go.
espousing hip hop cultural ideas, just generally speaking. Not to say he needs to or should have. I just don't have it. And two, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing
We up.
if he's
learning more about.
I think it's okay for people not to be hip hop at the same time. You know what I mean? So I don't think that necessarily saying he's not hip hop is necessarily kicking
in their own environment.
or
This is the first
just
beginning
diminishing his contributions. I think you can still say, yo, look at all these hits that he's been a part of and that he's made. Look at all the albums that have affected so many people's lives. Look at his run of success. I don't necessarily look at it that way. But it's very interesting to me when I hear people's reaction to people saying that. Right? Is it Curtis, I would love your opinion on this. Is it an immediate diss to you hearing the words Drake isn't hip hop?
Yes.
Because
coming up in hip hop, when the foundation is authenticity, when you're talking about, and I think this.
Appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you, my dog. My man not only found the clip, he found me the time point. Now I went back a little bit further from your time point just to make sure, you know, people say, oh, it's all about how you clip it. No. I went back to let host of the show set up the line of question and went from there. So y'all can't say we was on bullshit. I am. I definitely am. But not in that context. I ain't gotta cheat you to beat you. And I know it's late night, but
we outside.
God damn it. Let's get to it.
This is where we get into the conversation of whose hip hop are you talking about, right? Because everybody name brand ain't the same. Some people got Nike, some people got Nike, they got NK Air. I don't know what you came up with. If you got FUBU, maybe you had PUBU. I don't know. When we talk about hip hop, as an MC, cardinal rule number one, you cannot be brought up as one of the best if there's ever any kind of evidence to be produced that you have had a ghostwriter. Now, does that make you a great businessman? Absolutely. In the music, and then
this is one of the few moments we don't care and we ain't focusing none on the OVO King and his ghostwriter, because we already know what it is with that. That's not the priority here. And I apologize if y'all hear this chair squeak. For one, I've been sitting in this chair a very long time. I've been in these YouTube streets quite a bit today, and I was at the desk. And y'all know I need to replace this chair. But a chair for a larger fellows such as myself that's going to support my 6'5", 319-pound frame, guess what? They cost a couple of more ducats, a couple of more dollars. And guess what? It's not your job to help me with that. So you're not gonna see no Cash App and none of that shit. Not like I'm dissing anybody that do that. If that's what you do, that's what you do. That's your channel. I hold myself to a different goddamn standard. It's my job to supply the shit around here, including the goddamn chair. So when my funds say, hey, go buy another goddamn chair, I'm gonna have a dope ass chair. Clearly it's gonna be some red in it because that's the aesthetic is around here. And it's not gonna squeak. But until then, listen. You gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta fake it till you make it. This fake ass chair is gonna make it. Or gonna help hold on for me till I make it.
Record business, absolutely. Is that normal? They did it for all kind of different artists, of course.
See what my people.
And this thing called hip hop, there's a reason why the things that Drake is doing musically is not landing.
Messed around and took a nap. Oh
it's because he's lacking awareness of what's
what?
going on. What do you mean I'm not hip hop? Everything I've contributed.
This probably ain't the coolest
music
thing to
is not
say.
Enough.
But the best part
collaborations are not enough.
The part I've enjoyed the most
like
about
there's an unspoken nuance.
Guess what?
There's an unspoken
I get to take
connection
old motherfucking naps
that audiences are having to the artists that are resonating right now.
You took a nap, nigga? Yes. I'm
even when I think about, there's a difference between the audience that I was as a younger hip hop fan and Gen Z audience. Not to go into a long rant, but Gen Z audience is very different in that they'll go look up who brands political.
Watch me get a dope ass nap.
Who are they supporting politically? They go look up who support. Okay, this person supported yada 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 financially. I can't rock with it. I'm seeing folks on TikTok who are making better points sometimes than journalists about the disconnect that Drake has with them.
I gotta go outside and really do some shit.
And you have folks that are now bringing up these points, and it's so disappointing because it's like, damn it, I keep seeing more and more lyricists that I thought came up under the same branch of hip hop that I'm recognizing. No disrespect, it's eye-opening to me to know that the same rules weren't applied all the way around. When I think about that, not hip hop, a contributor, yes, absolutely. The brand is a part of mainstream rap conversation. Will forever be a part of that. Suing. If Jay-Z sued Nas,
oh my God.
If Nas sued Jay-Z after
somewhere standing by right now.
Hey.
Glasses. You know what Ja Rule did after? You know what Ja Rule did after that situation? After he got embarrassed after his.
Hey, it's crazy.
I say justice for Ja Rule because Ja Rule made.
Almost a year later, because I was really, for one, I watched this live when it happened. But two, I was really engaged with this conversation. But because of what I'm on right now, you did this. I don't care about none of this shit. All I care about is we almost there. We almost there. We almost to the timestamp.
I
can chop it up with y'all today.
Songs.
This don't matter.
And came back and it didn't land. That's the one that Clapback was on. He had a whole damn near 8 songs he put doing the hip hop thing. But I think some artists look at that, not even some artists, some businessmen who have their hand in the hip hop pot.
Justify he ain't need to treat
or the business of it. They look at that and they say, well, look at what that got him. I'm not going to do it like that. I'm gonna do it a smarter way. I'm going to find a way where I'll be indestructible. Well, guess what? He can't enjoy the same success that other artists are enjoying right now in terms of the way that they're resonating with the culture. You can't quantify that. You can't pay somebody off like you can for a playlist on Spotify and then all of a sudden get that clout. You can't pay for that kind of cultural cachet. And I think the people who are disconnected are the people who are disconnected.
Bro, it's stuck in my head now.
I just want to say this. I just want to say this. I just want to get this out. I really am not in a position to say what he is and what he's not. I have my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you guys, Glasses, it's a beautiful point you're bringing up.
What's a country bullfrog?
When I listen to Drake's music, I can say it sound like hip hop to me.
Born and raised in Ohio.
You done broke it all down with the definitions. That's cool. All I know is, man, like,
one day saying, I'm a resident.
The music sounds good. I appreciate what he got going on. And this world that we live in, everybody just knocking shit down, like critiquing shit. I wish this happened. I wish
you gotta tell me what a country bullfrog is.
I wish he never dissed Kendrick Lamar.
Nah, I wish
it was the worst mistake of his life.
I wish I could have had it on the thumbnail.
I wish it never happened because
you know what I'm saying. You see what I put on there.
We don't have the artists.
I was on my get your ass over here move when I made that thumbnail, boy. You know, I keep my thumbnail relatively basic.
It got me doing all kind of other shit.
I don't do too much flashy with it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
what business though?
What
business is it benefiting a small percentage when we're living in a streaming economy where if you're not part of that 1 percentile, you are seeing fractions of
fractions. Part of the 1 percentile.
This business is already going down here.
Listen, champ. Like you said, I don't know you and you don't know me.
You see that? That's where it started. I thought I wasn't paying attention. Hey, listen, champ. Listen, champ. Champ, we know what there's certain words as men we use with each other when you trying to, you know, let it be known the pecking order. Champ is what you call somebody underneath you. That's like sport or junior or squirt. Listen here, squirt. Oh, he never met a motherfucker like me. I'm on all kind of biker time. I'm really being calm. This is like middle level for me right now. My vocabulary is wonderful. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that was stranger to a dictionary. When I went to school, we actually had like spelling tests, and it was like at least 15 motherfucking words, and you had to know how to spell it. You had to be able to use that shit in a sentence. You know what I'm saying? They really test your vocabulary. Got the right one, player. Got the right one, player. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's go up and go back just a little. Listen here, champ. Listen here, champ. Okay.
1 percentile, you are seeing fractions of
That
fractions.
is a part of the 1
This
percentile.
business is already going downhill. What business are we talking about?
Listen, champ. Like you said, I don't know you and you don't know me.
When you say, come on now, we are black people. This is what I love about the night crew. We be keeping it a buck around this bitch. When you go and make it clear, I don't know you and you don't know me. I ain't never been respectful after I said no shit like that. Anytime in these motherfucking real streets, not this YouTube shit, in the real streets, if I ever said, I don't know you and you don't know me, I'm about to get disrespectful. There's nothing else for me to say respectful after that. We all understand the context of which you say some shit like that. I'm telling you, live in person, if you would have saw me, I was when this happened, I had not too long after that moved my desk over here. I don't think I had all this set up yet. So this is before the chair was squeaking. I sat up in my motherfucking chair. Oh shit. You know how you know a fight about to break out? So you like, oh shit, it's about to go. I sat the fuck up. I'm like, oh shit. Where he going with this shit? Where he going with this shit? Mind you, I'm primarily here on the strength of glasses because I knew glasses more and followed history more. I had briefly knew Curtis King. AC to no matter, Professor Sky, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But Stat was a fresh face to me. I had this was my introduction to this nigga. I never checked for his music. Like I said earlier, I ain't never went to the barbershop. And yes, once upon a time I went to the barbershop because I had hair once upon a time for the smart people in the room. God damn it, I look good, boy. What y'all talking about? But once upon a time when I had hair, I went to the barbershop. We never, not one OG ever in life ever said, hey man, you check out that Stat Quo? Hey, you hear them bars? You hear that beat? Hey, come to the car real quick. Let me play something for you. That shit knocking, ain't it? Never. Not never. I'm gonna make that shit clear too. Damn it. So this was my first introduction in life to this nigga. Let's go.
But my over here, it affects. It's
part of the 1%. That's what
come
I
on,
said.
dog. Yeah,
Like, what business are we talking? Like, the artists right now that I'm seeing that are finding financial ways to break through are doing it direct to consumer.
Hip hop.
They're cutting the middleman out the way. They're doing the hip hop. Hip hop is coming back home. So when I see, man, shit.
See that laugh? That man don't want nothing to do with hip hop returning back to no home, no roots, none of that shit. Why? He's industry. He's industry. Not in the streets, because you know he ain't in no goddamn streets, but he's industry. You know what I'm saying? He prefer hip hop to be out here rubbing elbows with the weird people, the goofy people that don't really give a fuck, all that shit, right? Not back in the hands of the people the way it should be. The art before the money, that shit.
It was so much better 15 years. Niggas was making a whole lot of money. You know what? It's
All
funny.
the signs
Coming up,
were
I was
right
always
here.
told by my elders, there's no money in the music
day.
business.
That
Then when I got
motherfucker
into
was
the
on
business, I
something
was
else.
told there's no money in the music business. But you know who it was told by? The people who were making money off of the people making the music. So now that the jig is up and I see it, and I think a lot of us have access to a lot of information that we didn't have.
I think Stat took that as an
Then when I got
offense.
into the business, I was told there's no money in the music business. But you know who it was told by? The people who were making money off of the people making the music.
Is that not the same conversation we were having right now? Just as a little caveat, that don't really have much to do about why I'm here. I'm here for the Frogger in the corner. But yeah, let's come on.
So now that the jig is up and I see it, and I think a lot of us have access to a lot of information that we didn't have before, a lot of access to platforms and ways to monetize and distribute what we're doing independently, like for real independently. Because I don't, because shout out to Heatmaker. He made a good point years ago that I didn't understand. He was like, how could you call yourself independent if you're still going through the streaming platforms? That's their business. That's not your business. You're using their service. So now that we are doing things like you're seeing some of the biggest artists now who are following through. When I look at a Kanye West selling albums and CDs directly from his website, that is now a normal thing. And I'm watching the record
it was like knowing when it's
make adjustments because of
it was literally like knowing when it's about to rain or a fight was about to break out. Like you smell the air, like smell the rain coming. My ears was telling me based off the way Stat was talking, the little chuckle, little shit like, okay. What do you say? I'm not even about to.
Is successful in the music business. And I got that separation from my guy Glass Malone, who had to make that very clear that there's a difference between the two. So now when I'm seeing this, I'm like, I don't know what the nostalgia for the good old days are, because I look at a lot of artists who sound very bitter and angry about how the last 10, 20 years has played out in this business, for them at least.
You know, one thing I think is really interesting about Stat is that Stat has
he part of that.
He also has the full circle experience.
Yeah.
Right. So he has the indie mixtape out the trunk experience. He has the sign to a label. It didn't go the way it was.
This is where the company man went about trying to validate Stat. I didn't peep it then. This is the part I missed. But at the time, I was unaware of how tight Stat and the company man are. Now I know that's your right hand man. That's your ace boom cool. So now it opens my eyes to, oh, okay. Now I see why you was talking about homie the way you was talking about it. Okay. He your Alfred. He your ace boom cool. Okay. I got you. Mr. Stacy in the building. What it do, my guy? We up late night. We talking our shit. Hey, get that paper. Get that bread. We don't hold up no money around here. I appreciate you. You did more than most. Appreciate you. Let's get to it. Hey, just catch the replay, bro. Just catch the replay. It's going to be just as funny. Supposed
to go at all experience. I hate the coming into an executive. He had to I got to figure out another way experience. You know what I mean? So he has the full perspective of the economics around this, but also the energy and the feeling of it. You know what I mean? So I don't think, and then same thing with Curtis. You know what I mean? Curtis is someone who has been able to create impactful music and work with the biggest artists in the space, and create his own brand straight up from the bottom, direct to consumer, be innovative the entire way as well. So I think
this is what we call in management a compliment sandwich. Because you can't give employees, you can't berate them with bad news, because then they feel dejected. And now they don't want to work, because at the end of the day, you want to correct them so they do better. But you still, after you do that, you need them to go to work. So you have to, instead of lifting one up, if it's two people, you lift up both. Or if it's one person, you give a compliment, you give the bad, you give the compliment. He's doing what we do in management. Yeah, let me tell you about my man Stat over here. Doop, 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 doop. Hold on, but yeah, also, Curtis. Doop. Come on, bro. Now that I see the jig is up, see what I did there? Now that I see that the jig is up, I kind of would have respected it a little bit better if you just would have bigged up your man and kept it P. Curtis ain't been on the show since. Respectfully, and again, it's his platform. He can do whatever he wants to. We don't get no say on it. Cool. But that don't mean we naive and don't see, okay, since this moment. Y'all smell that? Smell it? Smell the air. It's not a pleasant smell, but it smells so familiar. I think some people call it bullshit.
I think the two of you are closer in perspective than it may seem.
Got to make sure I speak up for myself because nobody else will. Going number one multiple times.
Than it may seem as well. And straight up from the bottom, direct to consumer, B2B space to
pay attention
creating
to Curtis. At this time, Stat didn't have proper decorum as far as being engaged in the live. He would look off and do all this other little shit. So that was his thing then. Now you see he got personality, doing all this little extra little fun shit. Okay, whatever. Pay attention to Curtis. There's a moment for every man. I think for any person, but specifically in this instance for every man, when your mind and your heart meet each other, like, oh no, we ain't taking this shit. We ain't taking this shit. And you watch the transformation, they meeting like, and it's amorphous to where he. You know what? Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Impactful music and work with the biggest artists in the space. And create his own brand, straight up from the bottom, direct to consumer, be innovative the entire way as well. So I think the two of you are closer in perspective than it may seem.
Got to make sure I speak up for myself because nobody else will. Going number one multiple times on the Apple Hip Hop iTunes charts from my room, from here, recording here myself, producing myself. Exactly. Promoting myself, marketing myself. I'm not one of these artists. Like, that's why the backpack title to me was so insulting earlier, because it minimalizes. And I know you're not. I'm not expecting you to.
I didn't get that in.
But I am the new. I call myself a DIYer for a reason.
DIY.
We are expected to be the ones handling the video editing before we can get to a place where we can delegate these responsibilities. We're in charge of doing all of these things, right? I can have these conversations.
No, that nigga ain't sleep. He doing that, I don't give a fuck what you say shit. Like, being overly nonchalant. Like, okay, whatever. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal to me. My bad, Curtis. I interrupted you. You know what I'm saying? Me and the family was in here talking. We doing our thing. Go ahead, bro. Speak your piece.
Because it minimalizes, and I know you're not familiar with me. I'm not expecting you to be, but I am the new. I call myself a DIYer for a reason.
DIY.
We are expected to be the ones handling the video editing before we can get to a place where we can delegate these responsibilities. We're in charge of doing all of these things, right? I can have these conversations with a young guru for 7 hours about music streaming and about all these different things, and then I can switch back around and have these conversations with a punch about the history of TD. And like, the reason I can have all these conversations is because I am well versed in these spaces, hands-on. I'm not saying it because I need to defend myself. I'm saying it to say I am a version of what the new independent is going to be. Because yesterday's independent, even when I looked to see, when I went to go to Strange Music Land, I said, that's not the independent I am. There's no way in hell.
So they define
a very big difference.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that there's this lens that I'm speaking from is not from one of delusion. It's one from practicality. It's one from experience, and it's one from I'm the one in. When the artists get their ass handed to them, I'm the person they come to.
Ooh. Ring that goddamn bell. You heard what that man said. Cats like, Stat Quo, fuck you over. I'm the motherfucker to get you right. That ain't what he said, but I said. That ain't what he said, that's what I said. When the double XL cipher sound like boo-boo, I'm the one that gets you right. Fuck your talk. This the energy. It's the energy I be talking about. Don't turn the other cheek. You smack the fuck out they cheek. Pause. You smack me, I'm taking your head off. See that face? See that face? What movie was that? What movie was that Rush Hour or some shit? What movie? From now on, that's how you drive. What movie? I know y'all know what movie I'm talking. That was the Bad Boys? From now on, that's how you drive. That from now on, that's how you talk. Talking to every black and brown man and woman. Now on, when people come at you sideways, this is how you talk. I had to go talk like this to the neighbors that just moved in. Hey, got a whole studio over here. I got recording hours. Certain hours I need y'all to keep it down. I'm not a police caller. I knock on doors. I'm gonna be at your door with gloves on, smoking a blunt, asking if we got a problem. I'm not passive. I'm not a dick. It might sound like, oh, you must be walking around being a dick all the time. I'm really not. I'm really the coolest motherfucker. I'm in 3 or 4 different Discords. Coolest motherfucker you know. Cool as fuck. Typically laid back. I like to smoke it and have fun. I smoke to mute me because I know if I really was on what I really wanted to be on most of the time in life, I keep hitting that glass ceiling and tripping all over myself and fucking myself up because I feel like I'm standing on principle. But sometimes I need to pick and choose better. Guess I didn't do that in this here moment. It's cool. It's cool. This is needed. This is therapeutic. This is therapeutic for me and my people.
Yeah, but Stat, that's the key. That's what Justin's saying. Stat has been that person too.
Right.
Yeah. And it was oddly like Justin saying, y'all have been on 2 same sides and opposite sides of the coin as far as the business of hip hop, the records go. And so Stat is somebody who understands, because he's been in the building, the power of records.
G tried to smooth this over. He
what
tried to
happens
smooth
to
this
every
over.
dime.
The only
around
other person that kept
you
it really
understand
a
when you
buck
don't
in this
have the
situation was
person to
Screwface.
promote
Screwface
it,
let it.
yet you can
kinda-
create an
y'all
economy
we gonna
that
see.
allows you to support your
We gonna
family
see.
and
We
pay
gonna
your
get
mortgage.
Right.
So you guys are having.
And the thing of it is, I've been you, but you've never been me. And that's just simple.
See that shit right there? See that shit right there? What my people talking about? Hold on. Well, we gotta take that in for a second. Pause. See, I forgot he said that. See, I've been you. You ain't never been me. When this motherfucker build a studio from the ground up, maybe he doesn't understand the real definition of the DIY movement that Curtis King has cultivated, and it's a wonderful fucking movement. I've been tapping into it all the time. Pause. I try to randomly throw in his cook-ups as far as beats and whatnot in the show routinely to make us have some appreciation for the process. We ain't gotta like what you cook, but the process of the meal we should appreciate. If we love this hip hop thing, this music thing that we keep swearing that we love, it means you also gotta love the process. And that's why Curtis King is a gem out here in these streets. He a gem. The work he did alone, fixing Double XL, little funky little cipher, should be proof enough. But when the hip hop Royal Rumble happened, you had the West Coast and Joey Badass, which is a terrible rap name if you're not really a badass, by the way. He jumped out here, and I forgot his little homie jumped out, and Curtis got threw up in there, and he did his thing. Come on now. He showed you his pen, which means he wrote his shit, he produced his, all that was him. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like I owe Curtis a little bit of an apology, a little bit. No, not really, because I was really on it in the moment, but I was at the time, I didn't know Stat. I thought he was a dick. So I kind of like shrugged it off. But then over time, as time went past, and Stat started to be able to show more and this, that, and the third, I'm like, okay, maybe he not so. Then he start buying into his notoriety. And he had this 3 to 4 week run of madness where he known for the business he telling, and none of it's his. Not a drop. Not a drop. It's all somebody else's business. But let me let Curtis do his thing. Let me let Curtis do his thing.
Allows you to support your family and pay your mortgage.
Right.
So you guys are
having. And the thing of it is, I've been you, but you never been me.
That's a flex.
You have not been me. Let's stop that. I don't like the flexing. The flexing is
it's not flexing. It's not flexing. What I'm saying, I've been independent.
Hold on.
I've been independent.
No. I'm gonna honor your statement. You cannot.
Independent.
Stop it. You've never been Curtis King.
No. What I'm saying is you're discussing the journey of someone that's independent.
Sorry. Curtis, do me a favor. Give Stan a chance. Give Stan a chance to finish. I don't think you're taking that the right way, Curtis.
Yeah, you taking it the wrong way because you.
I don't think you're taking that the right way.
Yeah, you taking that the wrong way. What I'm saying, what Glasses just said, right? The perspective that you're speaking from as an independent artist that's not dependent on labels, that's doing the marketing yourself, that's making it out of your room, putting it out, making money from it.
You beat me to it by a step, bro. No, you beat me to it by a step. You saw it a step before me.
I don't know your journey because I just meet you right now. But when you're speaking of totally being independent, totally being self-sufficient, no labels, none of that, making it yourself, making the product, I'm speaking from that perspective. Like La Russell, for instance, that type of grind. I've done that. Now, I don't know I don't know how familiar you are with the actual business and dealing with the crackers. I deal with the crackers. They fuck with me. I'm the spook that sat by the elevator. So what I'm saying to you is, I'm talking about that. You get that's what I'm talking about. So
what I'm saying is, you sounded like the crackers, and that's what I'm getting from this entire conversation. Is you've been sounding like the crackers. You've been trumping integrity in the name of if you can make hit records, you can sell stuff. We can look over all of that other stuff.
I've already done that.
I can't apply that. You have never been me. You've been independent. That is one thing we have in common. I have never been you, and I want to respect the differences that exist there.
I'm sorry. We moved on to the next topic. I'll move on to the next topic. I definitely think this is going to.
What we thinking? I gotta talk to my tribe. I got time. Let me see what my tribe talking about. I am a part of his community. I saw it right through. Oh yeah, okay, I'm caught up. Okay, I had to make sure I was caught up because I be having a tendency to not be caught up, bro. I'm trying to do better, y'all. Trying to do better. Let's get to it.
Direction that.
Yeah, he tripping.
I don't think that you were coming from that standpoint.
Exactly. This dude
I think, you know what I'm saying? I think, but sometimes that happens. Hey, right here, Culture United, it's all happening. We'll take an applause.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Hold on. What do you say?
I think, you know what I'm saying? I think, but sometimes that happens. Hey, right here, Culture United, it's all happening. We'll take an applause.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad he hung up. He got emotional because like that I wasn't trying to.
I will say though, bro. Some of the stuff that you're saying, the way you're saying it, I don't know if you know how it's coming off. It is coming off dickheadish though, because there's no point of you saying you've never been me. There's a way better way of saying that, because of course.
That sounded so proper. Let me go back. I want to hear that one more again. I'm so glad Screw said this shit. I'm so glad Screw said this shit because it needed to be somebody else. I would have been disappointed if nobody would have defended Curtis at all. Like everybody good with the way this motherfucker just trying to sun this grown ass man city. You know what I'm saying? This whole, in a weird way, this also helped me reaffirm some thoughts as far as Screwface, because I started to look at all of these bigger channels, and we started to see some of these change ups. And I'm like, okay, is it that automatically once you hit 1 million fucking subscribers or whatever the fuck, once you hit that elite level of YouTube status, we'll just say that, you change up. And I forgot about the fact it was Screw, nobody else from what I see so far, but it was Screw defending Curtis. You know, Professor Sky not gonna say nothing. He's the white guy in the room that he really ain't technically supposed to be in, but he's there. So he's gonna shut up. He ain't gonna say shit. Macy told me. Need I say more? I don't think he's that kind of guy, respectfully. Glasses was already defending Stat because I think he, to some degree, got a relationship with Stat, and then the company man, hey, that's his right hand man. So there really was nobody else but Screw to stand up for him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Screw.
I'm glad he hung up. He got emotional because like that I wasn't trying to.
I will say though, bro. Some of the stuff that you're saying, the way you're saying it, I don't know if you know how it's coming off. It is coming off dickheadish though, because there's no point of you saying you've never been me. There's a way better way of saying that, because of course he's gonna take it like you're entitled, especially when you said the thing you said earlier. It definitely does seem like you're just, as someone who's listening, you're saying certain things that I'm not blaming Curtis for actually taking it the way he's taking it, because it feels like you're little boying him a couple times now. And with the backpacker statement, I know maybe that's not your thing, but as me listening to it, you keep saying things and telling him what he's kind of done. It's sounding like that when you say you've never XYZ. Nobody's gonna take that. No other man is gonna just not take that. Because I felt away when you said that. Because and also, I don't even know how we got here with what does this have to do with Drake and the question that was asked? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think he felt the way about the backpack thing from earlier, and he was still carrying that. But I'm not a person that doesn't accept like criticism or like if someone feeling away. I definitely wasn't trying to
be fair.
This dude or whatever.
I'm gonna let him say whatever he gonna say
about what he doing. I think it's sad that he got emotional like that.
I don't have to do weird
and jumped
things
off the call, but hey man, it is what it is. Honestly, as Justin knows, I don't give a fuck about him. I can say that for real, because I really don't care, period. But I wasn't trying to diss him, and I wasn't trying to do that to him, and kudos to him.
Once you say you don't care, what's the reason to keep carrying the fuck on? I've never been in a back and forth with somebody, say I don't care and keep going. Once I say I don't care, either I'm pimping off because I'm done with it, or you about to say something that make me, once I re-engage, I have to go beyond the words because you made me re-engage. Again, that's why this motherfucker right here, stay with me. The other pen, it's another pen in the other room over there. That one is out there because I want to grab it on the way out the door. If I'm going somewhere, I keep me a little bag on. Look, this is for y'all. This ain't for me. I need this to deal with people. I don't need this to deal with me. I like me. I'm an all right fellow. You know what I'm saying? If y'all would have seen me back in the day when I had a hairline, boy, I was like 290 instead of this 319. Your boy was, you know what? Let me finish, let him talk. Let me finish.
I hope he get his shit off. We just having a discussion about rap music, and I don't give a fuck about Drake. I don't give a fuck about OVO. I don't give a fuck about the lawsuits.
We said the spook by the elevator. I was raised by my grandparents. So these old nigga sayings or whatever, Can't get them past me. I catch them. I catch all these old little phrases. Like, come on now, if my grandfather was willing to force me to sit there and watch Gunsmoke, you won't think I caught some of these little phrases? Come on now. Spook behind the elevator. Ooh.
Like this is that's what be tripping me out. How people really get emotional talking about this shit right here. Like this shit don't have
you understand that though. I mean, you've been not only an artist and a professional in the space, but a fan of the space for a while. You get it. You understand what it is.
No, but I'm just what I'm saying.
You've been to the barbershop.
It's just
you used to go to the barbershop.
No, but it's just
if people didn't care. Them barbershop conversations that turn into motherfucking arguments and sometimes leans into like actual fucking fades outside. It's from emotional. I've seen cats in the man. The only thing stopping the cat from really going off if he in the chair already. Once you got them clippers on me, guess what, man? That's your saving grace because I'm not about to fuck up this cut. Outside of that. If I'm still waiting, depending on how our conversation go, yeah, we gonna have to figure some shit out. So him acting like emotions wasn't supposed to be, that's half the problem. That's a big chunk of the problem, at least, if not a half. Emotions. Motherfuckers caring. Remember we was having them conversations too. Do they care enough? You go, the music exec guy, he cared too much. He emotional. That's the problem, nigga. Motherfuckers don't care enough. Not enough fucking emotions. See how that go together? See what I did there? I did this while smoking. Imagine what I could do sober. Well, let's carry on with it.
So
I got something else lined up.
House.
Exactly. So it's so crazy. It's so crazy how like people really be invested.
I just want to make sure people can't say, "Oh, you cut it off right after the shit went down."
I don't think that's what this was. I don't think that's what this moment was.
I'm not even talking about him just specifically.
Welcome.
And Justin knows this. I'm just talking about how long this has carried on. And I think, and I'm gonna say this as a Drake fan,
but it's good
as a
for
Drake fan, I'm gonna say this: the suing shit, I can't get with that because
we gonna call this.
I got told Justin this.
We gonna come up with a name for this. It gotta be menacing, but
he has
fit.
managed to make us cake for Universal Music.
Black culture standing on business.
I never thought that would be a
hip-hop,
time where the
my
people
umbrella
would
way
cake
bigger.
for $1 billion
Black culture,
corporation.
period. Point
and
blank.
Like he has managed to do that, and I think that's a bad move on his team's part. I'm not fucking with that. Like I'm not fooling.
Oh, we don't need the rest of this shit. We came to see one thing and we saw it. We saw what we needed to see. Make sure my shit ain't my shit tripping over here. All right, we looking cool. We looking cool. We looking cool. We looking cool. Let's get to the next thing. Hold on. We having to do shit. We having to click on shit and do shit and click on shit and do shit. No. There we go. All right, let's get to the. A dope thing about this little community that I participate in, and I love seeing it grow. And everybody going through their own little growing things with their channels. It's really fucking dope, yo. Share information, how to clip, set up OBS, use StreamYard, all this shit. It's dope as fuck. In the midst of doing this, and we tag it in on each other's streams and just having a motherfucking ball, you get to meet like different people and shit. And I met a whole new person. I met a whole new person who I think is dope as fuck. And I always do my part, regardless of what status I am as a channel. I carry myself in a manner of a big dog. Like, I'm gonna conduct myself like I got 1 million fucking subscribers. I don't care. Because when I get 1 million fucking subscribers, guess what? It's not gonna be a new thing to me. My mind frame's been there that entire time, so what's new? You know what I'm saying? That being said, y'all might know her. Y'all might know her. But some people, when they respin this, might not. I'm probably gonna get the name wrong, sister. I do apologize. You're gonna forever be Nix to me, but this is Nixis J. Seems like a super dope sister. Just met her today. Well, not obviously not in person, but she was popped in on Miss Hummus stream while we was checking out the verses, in which Joe put belt to ass. What we talking about? Y'all should have knew that was gonna be spankity. Yo, Joe tapped out a couple of songs, trying to let homie catch up. He couldn't even catch up and shit. But I want to introduce potentially this lady here, and I had to go find something that I felt properly introduces her temperament. Dope. Cause look, if Miss Hummus tell me to check somebody out, I'm gonna do that. And if it jive it, you're gonna keep seeing me in your chat and all the other shit. If it don't jive, I'm gonna be the person who still come to your page. I'm gonna thumbs up and then get the fuck on. I don't feel like this is gonna be that. I need more females to react to talk about on this channel at night. You know what I'm saying? I always want to try to get at least one in the rotation. If I can't get one every show, every couple of shows, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we about to do. We about to check this out, check a little piece of this out. Just for those who don't know who she is, if I'm just introducing her to you, you get to understand who the fuck you dealing with when you pull up on her channel. If you like it, hey, go over there, subscribe, hit the bell, make sure you got that shit checked, mark the all, hit the thumbs up on whatever you check out. Let's get to it.
I've been seeing this all over my feed. I'm not sure if it's new or if it's old, but I think this.
And I seen you had that pen. That
a day ago. Okay, and I see Miss Hummus in the chat already.
You know my favorite.
But yeah, Glasses absolutely destroys Drake. I'm surprised that, like, because me and Miss Hummus were having this conversation the other day.
Oh, Coinky, look what show.
It's the disturbing lack of people who are
Culture United. Even though I just went on that little tirade, right? Culture United has a definite place. I will wish they would change up the panel a lot more, because it used to be the Sicily, the company man, and then always rotate the 4, you know what I'm saying, guests or whatever. But now you giving a permanent spot to L, you gave a permanent spot to BK, which is cool. I get it. I look at it as if you're trying to promote two sisters, and I'm never gonna be against that shit. That's a dope ass thing. But in doing so, it cuts out 2 more potential new, different, you know what I'm saying, voices or opinions. And just me as a person who watched the show, I feel like I get less now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My 2 cents, I'm gonna check the comments out, see what y'all say, but I'm gonna let this play for a minute, let y'all really get an understanding of who she is. Check her content out if you fucking with it. Let's get to it.
Fighting against this, who are calling this nigga out for his actions. So I think this is probably what triggered it. Thank you, Miss Hummus. Thank you, because I think you directly caused this crash out. Necessary crash out, by the way. If y'all are not crashing out about this still, the fact that this lawsuit is still going after 2 years should say anything. Should say everything.
Too much around these parts.
Like,
that's
genuinely.
But I do want to pose this question to the panel. Does any of this matter from someone who is suing hip hop?
No.
Say it one more time, Jess.
Does any of this matter coming from someone who is suing over a lost rap battle?
No, it doesn't. Nothing he says matters.
Yeah, but we all here talking about it, bro. Like, you feel me? We can't say that and then, fill our time speaking on it and speaking about what's going on. It led the rap roundtable. We spoke about it for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? We was yapping about it.
He's like a lost soul, just walking around.
I get it, right? Yes, like
it's okay, bro. If you want to swallow his nut, it's fine.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. See, fellas, I've been on y'all bumper, fellas. I've been on y'all bumper for the last 2 weeks worth of streams. Like, hey, if y'all don't get y'all shit together and start talking with your nuts instead of acting like you want to play with another nigga nuts. Look, these women are outside and they stepping. They talking how we supposed to really be talking. I can't be the only one out here like, man, you on some bullshit, shut the fuck up, whoop, whoop, whoop. I need some other fellas outside, you know what I'm saying, really towing the line how we supposed to, help me, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We are not passive around here. We do not support passive behavior around these parts. Not now, not then, not ever. If you're passive and you just let people smack on you, now you got 2 sore cheeks. Now what you gonna do? People come at you wrong, when people talk stupid, when people are hella reckless, hella disrespectful, you know the signs of what is, okay, we be all talking now. Let me help you understand me. Kudos. Let's get to it.
Gargle his nuts harder, why don't you? Jesus Christ. How do you dance around a very simple yes or no question like that? He is really coming up with every excuse in the book to try and defend this nigga. How do you defend that? Drake sued hip hop because he lost a rap battle. That right there should be immediate. You are banned.
Listen to me. I look at shows differently. I'm weird like this. I look at shit like this. I know some of y'all probably don't. Love the aesthetics. I'm gonna tell y'all why I love the aesthetics. Look at the imagery, how she has this shit set up. Everything goes, right? Listen to the background music or noise she be having. I'm being selfish. I'm not being a proper host around these parts. Let me pull this shit down. Listen to the music she has in the back. All this shit go together. That's somebody who care about her goddamn channel. She cultivates some shit. Look, go check her out, bro. I'm about to check this out.
From the cookout. You are banned from the black delegation altogether. The fact that only black reactors were included in that lawsuit. He should have been banned. But these dumbass niggas would still want to keep riding them like a rodeo show. Okay, no.
It shouldn't. Let me say that. It should not.
Nah, I gotta get stoned.
In 2026, I think it does. I think we've let too much go.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about the goddamn Boondocks. Why you rapping at the rodeo show? Oh, I'm about to watch some Boondocks before I go take this shower. I promise you. I'm watching the Boondocks. Make me a fried bologna sandwich. I don't technically live in the hood anymore. I kick it in the hood. And I still, look, I like hood shit. I'm sorry. I'm not about to apologize for liking what I've been this entire fucking time. So yes, I'm going to have 2 fried bologna sandwiches. And probably like a Swiss roll or some shit. Grape Kool-Aid or something. And I'm going to chill and watch the Boondocks. And it's Nick's fault. If you don't mind, I'm going to call you Nix. It's just easier. I smoke weed. My memory ain't the greatest. I try to use a little bit of memory for work so I keep, the money flowing. And for the important stuff, that lady in the other room, when she actually say something that I got to remember, I try to remember. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to argue. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it.
To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? This should have been the conversation with Ghostwriter. And I said that as a Drake fan. You know what I mean? It should have been over there.
Oh, wow. He's a Drake fan. I sure didn't notice.
It wasn't. So I think that our morals tell us that it shouldn't, but the facts, you know, it's like what they say on the wire, you want it to be one way, but it ain't, right? Like
I genuinely hate that your gap is as big as mine because I want to make fun of it so bad, but I'm sitting here like, damn, I'd really be the pot calling the kettle black. But nah, just go ahead and keep sucking your baby daddy off. Go ahead.
One of those. Wait, I missed it. What did I just miss?
Here. Genuinely hate that your gap is as big as mine because I want to make fun of it so bad, but I'm sitting here like, damn, I'd really be the pot calling the kettle black. But nah, just go ahead and keep sucking your baby daddy off. Go ahead.
It's just
see, you be doing what I be doing. Cause I talk about my hairline all the time. But wait till it come back. It's coming back. If I don't believe, nobody will. So it's coming back one day. I'm fucking them up when I hear my hairline come back. Tearing the streets up. I ain't never met a nigga like me once this hairline come back. I don't know when it's coming. It's coming though. You should still talk about his gap though. Fuck it. Why not? I mean, look at that motherfucker. You see that shit? Suspect there's no waves under that cap either.
But I think we're left talking about Drake's antics more than the music, and I think that's why it technically doesn't matter. Like he's dropped 40 some odd songs in the.
Here's a crazy thing though. Think about this. And this goes to not only just you, but everybody in the chat. I suspect if anybody remembers this, there's a good chance all of us probably watched this shit live. So we were all at the same time watching the exact same shit possibly. I'm just saying, think about it. The whole time, we probably didn't even know. We were all just sitting there chilling, toes out and shit. Some of us were probably smoking, a little bit of liquor, watching Culture United. The Lord saw fit to bring us together today. See how that worked? Beautiful circle of niggadrum or whatever I want to call it. I'll call it something. We'll figure out official names for all of these things. You know what I'm saying?
It's the battle, and nothing is really stuck. Nokia was a hit, but it's still, it's not in my
He dropped 40 songs since the beef happened. I don't know a single one of them. I can't name anyone other than Nokia.
Think about this now. Fast forward to now, he's dropped 3 more projects. What was that? Another 40 fucking 2, 4, 6, whatever the fuck songs. So now we're talking about 80 pieces of unrememberable bullshit. The OVO King loses again. Now it's 80 pieces of bullshit instead of just 40 pieces of bullshit. We can't write these jokes ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not that talented. I mean, I am. I can do some shit now. But what's the math on it? Think about this. 80. When was this video? When was this video? This is 3 months ago. If you think between all the gigs of music and the 3 pieces of music and The 3 pieces of whatever albums or whatever the fuck, and then you got Party Next Door should be somewhere punching the fucking air. You got the washed up OVO King that was supposed to give you your big bump. Pause. And it didn't do that. I'm telling you, somewhere he watched all these 3. He watched you put out these 3 albums, son. He watched the OVO King put out these 3 pieces of, and seeing them shits turn out to be bricks. And he put a smile on his face like, fuck with me, bitch. Yeah. All your shit flopping. How about that? Did none of that shit do what Nokia did. That was on my shit, motherfucker. What's up? Right next door, you should be in front of that nigga house flexing. Bum ass nigga. Like, get your rocks off, bro. You ain't gotta stay on these fucking with him. Fuck him. I mean, don't do that. But
And what was the other one?
Let's see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see.
Well, because it was What Did I Miss? Which One? And Nokia. That's it. That's all I remember. He put 40 songs out since the beef started. Really? Embarrassing.
I don't know that it really left like a lasting mark in terms of the canon of like music. Numbers in
Mr. Reed, welcome. We are on the glasses portion of the stream because I got fired up. Mama X and Power for the People got me hyped off of Black Pride. And now we're gonna go into the
yo, the way you got it set up. This bound here screams retro. So I knew it was a retro song. I got a vibe earlier watching you on the stream that you're a gamer before you even mentioned it. I'm like, and then the tipping point was she know a curved screen is intended for gaming. Okay. Yeah, she a gamer. She a gamer. So yeah, I love the aesthetics. That stuff mattered. I'm sorry. I'm one of them people. Look, you could be amazing if you just starting out cool and whatever, but I don't. In my regular time when I'm just watching shit just to watch it, and I come across somebody and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yo, you had your page for like 7 years. It's doing wonderful. You're monetized. Okay, then what's next? You still giving me the same little in the closet or in the bathroom, or I'm sitting in the backyard next to the pit bull puppies. I'm like, come on, bro. My thing is don't swindle people. I feel like that's a swindle to me. Y'all don't have to agree. But like I obsess about certain shit. Like I feel like that shit should matter. I'm not gonna hold somebody to a certain standard and not require it of myself. The same shit I ask for artists, I ask out of myself. Like, hey, you not gonna really put in no motherfucking effort at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I carry that to music. Like, oh, you just walked to the studio and just had ChatGPT loaded up. Then you changed like 14 words. And okay. Yeah, I can't fuck with this. I tune out quick. Like, okay.
Drake that's my little it because it's fuck Drake in this household. It is Drake is on the chopping block forever.
Industry wise, that's a whole other conversation. But I do think that Drake at this point with the suing thing, it'll be more of like a case study of Icarus, a case study of hubris, of ego, of...
Did y'all hear that? Hubris. Now, for anybody who's been watching my videos religiously, y'all know that I have a saying, and I'm going to keep saying it. Hubris is the downfall of mankind. Drake, Young Thug proved it. Fucking Tekashi proved it. All of the predators that got locked up have proved it. Donald Trump has proved it. Epstein's proved it. La Russell's proved it. Hubris will fuck you up.
Hey, that La Russell just didn't. Poor La, I feel like we all in our mind like poor La Russell. Boy, we was rocking with you. You just started whatever the fuck that was you was doing. Should have never said that shit. Shit.
Up every time without fail. Hubris, arrogance. It even fucked up Ye. I'll say it. Ye fucked himself up because he got too high off of his own hubris, and then the issues that happened to his frontal cortex also didn't help. So just hubris, arrogance will fuck you up every time. And
so that means you went through Kanye West out the black. Did you throw Kanye West out the black? I call it the black people boat. It's the boat that holds all the black people we love and care about dearly. And I threw him out because he was a detriment to the team. So I threw him out the boat. I can't have him around us because we'll never know. One day we'll wake up and he got us paddling backwards and trying to tell us, no, we still in the same direction. Nigga, you literally got us going backwards. And I feel like he would try to convince us that we the ones that's tripping. So you're not there for the content. What do you mean you're not there for? Oh, yeah. Look. This is a channel that's now in my regular rotation. It's going to be on the show relatively often. I can't wait till you let me know when you go live so I can blow your chat up and all that other shit and tune in and all that other shit. Hey, I've been waiting. I do not feel like there is enough. I don't want to say of me because that's arrogant. Enough forceful people within all things black music. You can say R&B music, hip hop music, and everyday life, politically, like this is gonna be an insult to us as black people, but guess what? That means I'm insulting myself too, because I can't separate myself from the overall collective. I don't like the bitch assness in us that I be seeing sometimes. I don't like it. Like this, I don't know. I'm trying to find the right, like there was some gumption to us once upon a time collectively as a people. Once upon a time, we like, you just kind of knew not to do some of the shit that's good. I could never picture a time where people are doing like these pranks on black people to intentionally get them to react. Once upon a time, they didn't want to do that on accident, let alone on purpose, because they knew, okay, you do this, my motherfucker gonna snap. My motherfucker just blatantly do shit and then laugh in your face after it. And then you expect to be like, oh shit, you just disrespected me in front of all these people. It's okay. I'm cool with it. Nigga, what? You don't crack that motherfucker upside his head? Respectfully? So he know not to play with you again? Again, ties back to the whole glass below. People be valuing their freedom too much. I'm cool. Guess what? I've been to jail. It's not that bad. If you are somebody who ain't never been to jail before, listen to me. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. You gonna get out. You gonna be free again. I'm not, unless you do some, like, what's the phrase you got to use on these spaces? Unaliving. Unless you do that, then you got a problem. But cracking the motherfucker in the mouth for disrespect or overly playing too much or whatever the fuck, sometimes it's needed. Sometimes it's needed. But if we start off in the beginning, talking in a manner in which lets people know not a PlayStation. You won't even get to that point 9 times out of 10. These motherfuckers really ain't trying to do that. I promise you, motherfuckers really not trying to go there with it. Look. But I like seeing this. This is dope. This is dope. I'm gonna check this out for a little bit more than I got.
Be humble.
I got a
Bitch,
music break for us. I made the music break super short because I know how y'all be about the
trying to trample over the First Amendment.
You know what I'm saying?
Under an authoritarian regime. Like, I think we'll be talking about it for all the wrong reasons, but the music is not really sticking. And that's unfortunate because a lot of my, like,
I want to play Mario now.
in the background.
We all heaven sent.
That boy should never
Aubrey
say that
too.
shit.
But yeah, she did bring up a very, very good point. If this fucking lawsuit were to go through, that would be in direct violation of the First Amendment. The same system that these white people love to tote around whenever they say some wild, outlandish, racist, homophobic, bigoted shit. It's the First Amendment. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can call you a racial slur because it's First Amendment. Where's the same shit for Drake? So when it's a black man or somebody who's biracial who has black blood in him targeting the First Amendment, it's not a problem.
That battle happened.
But when there's a white person targeting the First Amendment, that's when everybody wants to scream racism. You can't. It has to be equal on both sides. You can't ignore the injustice from one skin color and get mad at the same injustice for the other skin color. It's gotta be fair. Just because he has black blood in him, that does not excuse him from garnering harsh criticism. That does not make him exempt from the consequences of his own actions, by the way, his own actions. Even the judge looked at this case and was like, but you egged him on. You told him to say that shit. You did this. You called Kendrick a woman beater. You said Kendrick's kid wasn't his. Tailor-made freestyle defeats your entire case here because you dropped 3. No, because he went back to back because he did push-ups, immediately came out with Tailor-Made that he had to take down off of streaming platforms, by the way, because the Tupac estate was going to sue him for the...
Look, she's thorough with it. She's going to be on the show quite a bit, people. We're going to be on the show quite a bit. We're going to have a couple more sisters. It sound like they getting their equipment situations handled. They going to be around. I'm eventually going to... I've been fighting it. I'm going to set up a StreamYard because I want to eventually get to the point where I'm doing stuff with other people. There's a way for me to get people on the show and still use OBS, but I don't like all the extra little shit I gotta do. I love OBS. I'm never gonna not use OBS. But in moments I want to start to eventually do some collabing with people that's up late night so we can really chop it up and really, you know what I'm saying, and get another voice in here live in person. So I'm gonna set it up, but I gotta make sure I carry our current aesthetics on over as best I can to whatever degree. So that way it's, even when I use it, it's a seamless transition. It looks exactly the same. I spent too long trying to get this thing to look how it is now. It's a couple more little tweaks, and then I got to figure out what I'm gonna do once I send the laptop off. I gotta send that off to get RAM upgrade, and I still need to change this background. This background is not supposed to still be here. But check this out. Go show us some love. You know, all the good stuff that y'all know what y'all supposed to do. Y'all grown. It's the grown people out. I shouldn't have to tell you what you're supposed to be doing. You just know what to do it. Got some music real quick. Shout out to P the politician. We're gonna check this out real quick. And then I'm gonna find something else. Cause I'm up. So I'm gonna try to go for like another 20 minutes and then get up out of here. But you know, I always try to find a music break. But I'm trying to find a creative way to do it. I love this dude's shorts. I think he primarily only makes shorts. Or he might make full videos. Let me hit the little heart thing or whatever. But let's check this out. I owe my grandmother an apology. He's from Pittsburgh. Oh my God. He probably a Steelers fan too. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We all make life decisions. Let's go.
Yo, I owe my grandmother an apology.
So I'm nostalgic.
God bless her soul, man. My grandmother Ella's been gone for like 30 years.
Listen to what he do.
And somehow she's still determining what I watch on the TV, man. When I was a kid, I used to hate old people TV, man. I used to hate it. She would always make me watch it, right? But now look at me. I got one of her favorite shows loaded in the MP. And watch this. Okay. I'm turning old now. I'm my grandmother's age. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Killing him.
That's how I'm feeling.
Killing him.
This is my grandmother Ellen, and she was right.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me find something. I didn't have nothing typically have something pre-queued up, but in this instance, I don't. So let me go to my old little trusty folder over here and see what I miss chilling with y'all all day, because I've been kicking with y'all most of the day anyway. Dude. You know what? This would be cool to do. This would be something cool to do. I just see somebody just put up a video, and I'm all about showing love and checking them out. So let's do that. We up. Let's do that.
Hey y'all.
Right. So hold on. I gotta introduce you first. You can't just get started. Hold on. Now I gotta take you back to the people. Get you back over here to the people. Then I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Then I gotta click all my little fancy little buttons. All right. So what we got is TamJustBeTalkin. She just put this up. I seen she just posted it, and I know what it's like to be up, wait to see when your view come through on your videos and shit. It's maddening until you teach yourself not to pay attention to the numbers. That's what they do. Don't tell you. Once you get past paying attention to the numbers and get back to just doing it for the love, that's what you really own, you don't really sweat it. But we gonna sit here. Thumbs up already. Got you, sis. Hold on, what's she talking about? Got rid of the hairs on my chinny chin. Menopause come with many issues. A beard is just one. All right, fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go. We in here.
I am 2 hours into my chapter 53. And 2 things that I said I was going to do this year was to glow up and also to show you guys how I was glowing up. Honestly, my glow up has kind of fizzled a little bit because we are now in month 8, getting closer to month 9.
Okay. My sisters, if you're still in the building, I need y'all to do me a favor. Explain to me what a glow up is. I'm a man. I don't know. These are women terms. So y'all got to do y'all part to help me know what's going on. So I'm not like, oh, yup. And I'm probably agreeing to some shit. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. Look. I got my own old nigga issues. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, I got to figure out what that means. That way I have proper context.
And there's a lot of stuff that I have not done.
Or maybe it'll get explained. Maybe it'll get explained.
My eyebrows being waxed is something I used to love to do until my pain tolerance got really, really low and I couldn't handle it because getting waxed would send me into a flare-up, and flare-ups suck if any of you have ever had one. So I'm going to use my epilator to help shape my eyebrows later and kind of shape them up, make them look like something. But right now I am going to get rid of my beard, and the beard I am referencing is the beard on my face, not a gay boyfriend who's pretending to be my man. So
that is a
someone had mentioned, and I did a video about it.
Smart of you to make sure
I'm growing a beard, and I'm like, yes, I am, and I have been for years. Fun fact: I have been in perimenopause since 2011, and this year I am 3 months away from being considered full menopause. So she has been kicking my ass, and perimenopause kind of handed her the baton and was like, here you go, girl. I got her good and warmed up for you. Now it's time for you to go ahead and give her that power slam or whatever your finishing move is. But I am still trying to do my glow up because I used to think that 53 was ancient. But of course, as you get older and you live life, you see, no, you're only as old as you feel. And there's times I feel a lot older. But for the most part, I feel younger. I believe in the transfer of energy, so that's why I'm always making videos about, hey, move in love.
Hey, that's a real thing.
Treat people well, spread kindness, spread joy. It comes back to you. Because at the end, when it's all said and done, I am not trying to repent and do all kinds of crazy things just because I don't want to go down under. I just would like to have all the energy that I give to people return to me tenfold, and it all be good energy. So anyway, back to the face. So I was looking at my face earlier. I got some white whiskers. Now, I'm wondering if I take this hair off, is it going to multiply like it does? Because they say, if you pluck a gray hair out your head, 2 comes back. So I'm going to have to let y'all know. I'll keep y'all updated. In the meantime.
Hold on. If that's true, I'm about to pluck all my gray hairs out because, that way they'll double. Hey, the salt and pepper, if I could get the salt and pepper joint, I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to evolve. I want to evolve to the salt and pepper beard joint. Not the full gray daddy. Y'all fellas, y'all know, not the full gray daddy, but like a 70-30 split. You know what I'm saying? Just, just with the proper chops and everything. I know. I could evolve to that, and then all it takes is for me to just sacrifice now for a chia pet later. Bad. I'll get to y'all sit here and watch them daddies come in though. It's all right. It's all right. I'm back to taking my vitamins and shit to get the beard together because I've been mistreating my beard. You gotta care about yourself, fellas. I care. Understand we functioning under the knowledge that I don't have any hair on my head. So I have to compensate by taking care of my beard. I've been slipping a little. Had a drunk ass night, went outside, came in the house, probably 7-something in the morning, passed out, hot wing shit all in my beard. Who does that? Disrespectful as fuck to my beard. And I did the shit. Ain't nothing worse than you was a drunk enough bastard so you wake up shit, I got wing fingers and beard all fucking nasty as shit. That's not what she talking about. I'm just saying she mentioned it. I mentioned look. Let's see what's this going through
though. This little cream depilatory here. Some of my old school people may recognize.
Hey, I remember
Magic Shave. Now, this one
my
stinks,
old barber back
but it's not as stink as the powder. If y'all ever smell Magic Shave powder, it is just a smell unto itself. But I don't want to do that because I don't like the smell. Plus, I'm going to be going to bed after I do this.
You said it comes
I think
sooner
it
than
says
you know?
like 4 minutes. So we're going to see if 4 minutes actually does what I needed to do.
Okay.
I know
My
when
blow
I
up
was
definition.
previously getting
Hold on,
waxed,
I need to read
she
my
would have to
blow up
go
definition.
back
I'm gonna
over
be hip. I'm gonna know
my
what's going
chin
on.
and sugar to get more stuff off and then still pluck. So I'm thinking this should take care of everything though. We're going to see. I'm going to put some on. I'm going to sit and watch Supernatural for a few minutes. That's my go-to nighttime show.
Oh, okay.
Just so y'all know.
Okay.
If I'm not watching that, I am watching Rick and Morty until I fall asleep, Criminal Minds, or SpongeBob. So I don't know if that's normal or if I am a future serial killer. I guess it remains to be seen. But anyway, let me know in the comments who is familiar with Magic Shave. For us Gen Xers, I know if, dads were using it, that's how you were probably first introduced to it. And that's how I was introduced to it. Through my father, Magic Shave, and Old Spice. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anywho, I'm going to show y'all the before.
That and,
so you can see what I'm working with here.
That Stanton
I create a safe space for people in my community, so no judgment. If you get in the comments, I am totally okay with that. Just don't act crazy. Now, y'all can do little snaps here and there. I'm good with that because I am Gen X. We did that shit all the time with each other. And nobody was harsher than my brother, okay? And I'm still getting it from him. But just, keep it cute. We are here to help, inspire, and encourage each other. So my sisters out there who are dealing with other conditions, I know PCOS causes a lot of hair growth and so many other
this is what she talking about. So
and I am sending y'all hugs because I know that is a struggle. I only personally know one person who has it, and I've seen what she has dealt with. And it is just our bodies, like when they work well, they are wonderful. But when they start doing a little something they're not supposed to, and we have to deal with that, manage it, and go about our daily life like nothing's wrong, y'all, I don't care what y'all say. They always say women are the weaker creatures. No, the hell we are not. If y'all had to deal with a third of the stuff we have to deal with, civilization would die out. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. So I'm going to show y'all a before, and I'm going to stop this and turn my camera, the flash on so you guys can see what is on my face. Stay tuned. So I have got my flash on, and I'm going to try to show you guys. If you can see, chins 1 and 2. Got some stuff going on there. If you can see. And I think this side is not as bad, but still got some hairs there that need to go. So here we go. Okay, y'all. So I am now going to rub this in. I don't know how far up I need to go. I know you know how you have those like kind of fuzzy cheeks. I think I'm gonna just go right here. I'm just gonna keep it simple because
I've never been a fan of
too much. And it is
shaving cream. I'm a shaving gel
do this
guy.
in the morning because I have a road
When
trip
I actually do use it, but
to pick up my oldest son for my birthday weekend.
I've never gotten good results with shaving cream.
I swear that boy acts like everybody's birthday is his birthday. We were on FaceTime earlier, and he was talking about Carlos Bakery, getting a cake from there. And I don't know if you guys know what that is, but Carlos is based, I think, in New Jersey. But, you can get the cakes ordered through like a third-party site that I usually go to. And
okay,
unless you catch a sale,
you said
you're spending, between shipping and the cake, you're spending about 80 to 100, even more. I've spent more. The first time I ordered from there was no sales going on, and the cake was like $130. And don't get me wrong, the cake tasted good.
How much have y'all ever paid for a cake? I'm
curious. It was good, but yeah, I ain't got it like that.
Would you pay $130 for a cake?
Well,
a birthday. I mean, I don't think it matters.
Any
birthday or anniversary, or whatever.
It's saved for a reason.
But would you pay up to like $130
even for a birthday? Because after all,
I've never spent more than.
When I came out of the womb, there was no cake that came with me. It was just me.
I think I spent
my mama can produce a cake out of her for JJ then.
My daughter's birthday cake.
Oh Lord,
One of my daughter's birthday
this is
cake.
what I
that
do
joint
late
was
night.
like
I just start saying crazy shit.
But I ain't never spent
I don't know if we need to go up that far, but
and that cake only got bought for somebody, do a quick little dub in there last
week. Face is already tingling.
We'll get you this
but we're
little
gonna see what happens, y'all. So
get you this little Meyer joint. All of a sudden, she wanted. I know this baker, this girl. She bake cakes. It's always the girl they know that bake cakes got this hot ass fucking price. It is a fly ass cake. She also did my birthday cake with the little Hennessy joint coming out of Sam's face. It was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I love this episode.
Across the little bridge. It was dope.
All right, y'all. It is starting to dry a little bit. And it's been longer than 4 minutes because I got caught up in that episode. So I am about to wipe. We're going to see what we get. Here we go. So this is what we got on the first wipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cleaning everything off, and then I'm going to show you everything that came off my face. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. So stand by, guys. Let's see just how much hair we can get off this face tonight.
These barbers offering like this little thing for
it doesn't look well. It does look like a good
I don't know what
hair.
they be getting out your head.
Now, I was going to say
on there
it doesn't look like a lot compared to what I was saying, but it actually looks like more. So that's what I got off my face.
That's in my head. Like my school and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of want to get it done.
Tingling like crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the shower. Get the rest of this rinse off my face. Put a little astringent on and some moisturizer so we can make sure I don't wake up with my face looking like Maniac Cop tomorrow, because that would not be good. Not a good way to spend a day or a birthday. So I will post the final results once I do that. And then you guys can see, was it worth it? Was it not worth it? I'm thinking it was. But we'll see. I do appreciate you watching my video and me showing you that everything is okay. When you have to do something, as long as it's not hurting somebody, it is okay. Whatever you got to do, there is nothing for you to be ashamed of. You should not be ashamed of how your body is functioning or everything that Mother Nature has you go through, whether it's organically or if, let's say, you've been in an accident or something that happened to you and it's changed your insides and outsides, or one or the other. Do what you got to do, and do not be ashamed of living how you have to live, moving how you have to move. Okay?
I've never
You are living for
tried it
you
before.
and not anyone else. You don't need anyone's approval and anyone's opinion of you.
I can't go naked face anymore. I did that once because I tried to get too cute with the clippers, thinking I was trying to be real nice. My skills get tight. Fuck some shit up. Thought I could fix it by doing some other little shit.
The rest of the night, but
I'm out here looking like fucking Triple H and shit with some weird shit on, fucked up some shit.
Face looks a little
had to go boo boo face.
But hopefully,
when I say I was sick,
mean anything.
I was outside pissed off. Like I was hot.
All right, so
I don't do naked face anymore.
Putting that fire out that was on my face, I put some moisturizer on, and I do see redness there. So let's hope it's nothing major. So we're going to kind of go around. I hope you can see. She looks a lot better.
Looking good now, God.
If for some reason I wake up looking like the Elephant Man in the morning, then that means I am supposed to have a beard, and I am okay with that. Okay? Because, you know, I was always a tomboy, and I think I said that in one of my videos. So I don't get glammed up. There's women who, y'all get all the props because they're able to get up, put on a full face of makeup, look glammed and gorgeous, and go out into their workday fresh and feeling great. I've never been that person. When I wore makeup, it was more of the basic, like eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, lipstick. That was it. I wanted to start doing more, but then I'm like, you know, that's been working for me for a long time. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But y'all will see me at the very least. I need some eyelashes because y'all see what I got.
See?
So I'm definitely gonna get some eyelashes this year.
I feel like by rule, if you are a man,
try
you
to
can
do
grow
an
a
actual
full
regimen
beard,
because
like
I have a routine.
God bestowed that gift upon you. You are
I probably need
obligated
more.
to
I am getting
pride.
older,
You're not
and
supposed to be
regardless
out
of
here
my
naked
inner
face.
child,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
ain't got shit to do with my
Now,
skin.
'cause I've
Okay,
been seeing
so
cats.
I probably
Like my
do need
little
to
brother.
do more, which I am trying to do more.
He like
So if anyone
25
has
now,
any
whatever.
comments they would like to share on some really good skincare products, I think I need something with like collagen. Please feel free to comment. This is a community. It's a safe space. We are all here to share knowledge. And if you got some knowledge for me,
go booty face.
I'm even okay with watching tutorials.
The Lord has
like
spoken.
for times when I
You won't
go
take
out
my
and want to look
advice.
great, really
Go
beat
boo boo
down.
face.
I can watch some tutorials and see how to like contour this nose and make sure these dark circles under my eyes disappear. So, anywho, thanks for watching so much, guys. I really appreciate.
All right, that's sis. Go check her out if you haven't. TamJustBeTalkin. I made sure I thumbs up. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, let's see. I want to find one more thing before we get out of here. I want to find us one more thing. If y'all got some ideas of something worth looking at real quick, I got time for one more thing. We got about 15, 20 minutes. I got to rock. I mean, I got more than that, but I think I'm going to wind down after that. Plus my weed in the car. So I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'll tell you exactly what's weed in the car. Need to get the weed out the car. Oh my God. Let's see. What we got to check out that I feel like it's okay, I think I got something. You know, the bad part about me freestyling towards the end of the show is that I have to add this to the description. No breaks. Hold on. Me and the people gotta come on now, act right. Me and the people gotta check this out. Me and the people gotta take a look at it. How we doing? We dropping frames? Nope. We Gucci. All right. Shout out to BigZoeTV. I was business outside with y'all folks. We was out here kicking and doing what we do today. You know how we be. So my blinders was up. I was unaware of what was going on. So apparently, a song, snippet of sorts, worth checking out. Okay. Thumbs up. Shout out to BigZoeTV. We gonna check this out. The Game and Drake drop Squabble Up Light. Call it No Breaks. Okay. No breaks, really? Think about that. No, never mind. I don't want to get to hypothesize this shit right now.
No breaks. Like kids at a playground, I'm about to slide.
All right, man. I already know how this is gonna happen, man. They're gonna say I'm hating. They're gonna say I don't know music. They're gonna be mad. But before we even start, brother, man, look, I really want y'all to listen. Hear me out. Because I swear, after all the jokes and after I'm done laughing, after I'm done saying the things I gotta say, I'm gonna get to some real shit, all right? We gonna get to some real shit. And I'm gonna talk some real shit. But nigga, that shit is ass, man. Come on, dog. What the hell did I just listen? If you don't know what I'm talking about, the game dropped No Breaks featuring Drake, right? And of course, on this track, he had Academics premiere it. So Academics premiered it on his stream, and of course, like you expect, Academics is glazing, doing what he do.
I know I threw this man
the
out the
typical
boat.
behavior. Look, man, I already expected the game will come out with something, right? We all know that the game is known for doing things for attention. I knew he was gonna come out with something. I knew the track was gonna come out. It was just only a matter of time because we had the verses. You got the people talking about him getting ignored by Kendrick. You got all those things that are factors, right? And somebody like the game is going to try to capitalize. I'm gonna tell y'all why it's kind of stupid and it doesn't work in this situation. But before we get to that, we gotta address this song. I swear, y'all. I swear we gonna get serious. I'm gonna stop joking, but damn, nigga. God damn. Wait, stay up. Hold it. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God. All right, let's get to it. So academic.
He can't stop laughing.
Can't, man. I can't.
This nigga is trash.
So they gave this song so Academics could play it for the people and, Academics could have a exclusive. At the end of the day, man, I don't got no thing against Academics, getting exclusives. I mean, listen, if you gonna ride and you gonna glaze you, net. You gonna do all that D-riding, bro. Like, you gotta get something for it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he worked for this. Whore. We might not approve of the methods, but at the end of the day, it's work.
Wait, he a Jersey nigga wearing
He worked on it. Hey, yo. Of course he hyped this up 100%. But I mean, this song to me, man,
It's trash.
this shit sound like a Temu version of Squabble Up, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I posted this on my page and I said, squabble down. You gotta squabble down, gang. This is not the one. And it's not the one for a whole bunch of reasons. Outside of the fact that I don't like the song, I personally think the song is ass. And I know people gonna say, you just talking shit, you hating, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. My opinion is my opinion, man. But Academics hype this shit up. In this song, there's a lot of Drake reference. There's a lot of things that clearly show you that he's doing this because of everything that he's heard. So for one, you already letting people know that you bothered as fuck. Me, Drake, and Drake, we the three amigos. Okay, niggas' circles got smaller than a peephole. If I have to pick a side, I'm choosing homicide.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I think that was homicide. Circles got bothered as fuck. Me, Drake, everything that he's heard. Things that clearly show you that he's doing this because of everything that he's heard. So for one, you already letting people know that you bothered as fuck. Me, Drake, and Drake, we the three amigos.
Me, Drake, and Drake, we the three amigos. Nigga circle got smaller than. I have to pick a side. Homicide.
Okay, niggas' circles got smaller than a peephole. If I have to pick a side, I'm choosing homicide.
That's cute.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I think that was even a lyric in here about sliding like a playground.
Kids at a playground, I'm about to slide. I'm about to slide.
Like, bruh, come on, man. Read the room, man. Read the room. We should not be talking about playground on no feature with Drake. I'm just saying, you know where people gonna take it. I'm just saying, read the room. That's all I'm saying.
Drake to the Drake, nigga, with the three amigos.
You gotta shoot this on like Cedar Block, yo. This shit is fire. Glaze you, net. Yo. Can we go on a road trip to Compton? Let's go.
We? Who's we?
Yo.
Right, who the fuck is we? Y'all ain't tell me none of this shit. I'll check these discourse. I'm in enough discourse. I should never not know something. This part, we should have led with this. This the stuff me and mine for what I'm supposed to serve, my purpose in this ethos we're in. This is my part of the information. You want a road trip to where, brother? You want to go where, brother? Hold on. I don't know why. I know you fucking lying.
That's all I'm saying.
Straight killer Drake, nigga, with the 3 amigos.
Gotta shoot this on like see the block, yo. This shit is fire. Claims you net. Yo. Can we go on a road trip to Compton? Let's go.
A road trip to Compton, my nigga? How y'all picture this scene to go down, right? The game shoots the video for this song, right? Drake actually in it. The OVO King, damn, I owe the show a quarter. Somebody make a note of that. I owe the show a quarter. One of y'all. He there for the video. How does that go? That go peacefully, like nothing really happened. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait, there's more. He said we. He said we. The nigga was speaking no French. Oh, my background music ain't on. He wasn't speaking no French. He said we. Get my background music back right. I knew something was off. Axe there too. The DJ that doesn't spin. That's a terribly long name. It's funny. And it hits exactly right. And then you got the DJ that doesn't spin. You have Game and you have the OVO King in Compton shooting a music video. Picture that. How does that, y'all tell me how that scenario go? That go off cool, nothing happened, it's just peaceful, it's all good, right? Game in the hood, flexing, doing his game shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I hope Kendrick dropped Drake's birthday. What is that? October what? What is his birthday? October what? Damn, that means you want us to wait the rest of this month. So we'll say 10 more days plus all of next month. That's 30 days. So now we have 40. At least 40 days. Hey, Noah, we can only hope. I think me and you understand that we not gonna, the proper message is not gonna get sent to somebody do something. I'm not saying somebody should do something. All I'm saying is if something was to happen, make a nice statement. Quiet is kept. Here's one thing I always had in my mind, and I'll get back to playing this, right? I had this in my mind for a little minute. This would have never been Kendrick's fade if Nipsey was here. This would have never been Kendrick's thing at all. I feel like the way Nipsey carried himself, this would have got dealt with. Like, furniture would have been moved in some form or fashion. I believe, to me, this is my opinion. My opinion do not reflect in any way on the fine people at OTG Media or its affiliates. October 11th. So that's like 51 days. Hey, I'll wait 51 days. You can give me a Black Hippie album. How about that? Look, I feel like that would be more deadly. Actually, in our reality, I would love to get a Schoolboy Q album. I could really use a Schoolboy Q album. That would be dope. That would be dope. I feel like the likelihood of that happening anytime. So wait. I think I did see something about School. Let me look this up. I think he got an album on the way eventually, sometime soon in the near, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop.
We?
If I'm not mistaken.
Who's we?
Yo, this is what I'm saying, man. This man be having groupie tendencies, man. Just want to tag along all day. They ain't even invite you, dog. You just want to tag along. Can we go on a road trip, all of us? They didn't name you in the Amigos. You not part of it. Want to be down ass, man?
That's mine.
Come on, man.
I want all the smoke with this Drake on my side. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes, no brakes. How we gonna stop when the phone ain't got? No brakes, no brakes.
Hack digging in the bag.
Okay. Schoolboy Q announced his upcoming 7 studio album titled Thank You, which will feature a 12-song track list. He broke the news via an Instagram update stating he was wrapping up the project, though an official release date has not yet been set. Oh my God. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. I'm gonna have to do a live junk. When Schoolboy dropped that, y'all go see me here with trees and wings. Trees and wings. I'm having a little Hennessy. We gonna kick it. We gonna kick it and enjoy some dope ass music. I'm not monetized anyway. Black the motherfucker. But we gonna kick it. We gonna kick it.
He tried to do all the moves he learned last weekend, bro. What the hell was even that, man? Don't listen to this man. He try to act like he been doing this. He has not been doing this. This man tried to pull out every dance move he got in the bag that he learned from this past weekend. What is all this he trying to put together?
No brakes, no brakes.
Yo.
And he don't even rock the music right. That's crazy. I never paid it. I mean, I don't watch his shit, but he don't even rock the music right. You ever watch somebody live stream and they react to the music and you can tell when they really into that shit? Now, you just saw that what he was doing. Not the same thing, huh? Not the same thing.
Oh! How was that?
3 burgers and a 222s on a ride. Nigga said, nigga, that I'm picking how much pie, nigga, don't try.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna give y'all a rule of advice when it comes to maneuvering out in these streets. Don't never trust a nigga who jaw open this wide for another nigga.
Ooh. Yes, sir. See why I told you this. We had one more piece of content we was gonna watch for tonight. I could not disappoint. This was an impromptu show. I'm not even supposed to be streaming tonight. You know what I'm saying? I did my joke, you know. But yo. One more. You got one more. Look at that face. It's a face only a mother could love. Wow. You should never have the roller. It's like the roller coaster face. This is the roller coaster face. When you on the roller coaster, like you making them weird ass. Oh shit, here we go. Like now, see, it's late night. I've been smoking. I'm starting to wonder, like, what he thinking about when he making this face? What's in his mind? And from this angle, you can see that his brain is really not that big. Look, it's just this right here. It's just right there. It exposes itself in this picture. Look, right there. That's his brain. It's that little tiny shirt curly. That boy mouth wide open. I'm gonna say pause just cause. Just saying a man mouth wide open is crazy work. Pause again. Like, I see you, Zoe. If anytime you decide you want to be on some late night streaming shit, By all means, brother, I'll skip a night. I'll take the night off. You can stream late night, get the people what they need at these late night hours, and I'll just do what they doing in the chat, kicking it, smoking weed, probably drinking, rubbing on some cheeks, whatever. One of the sisters probably at home, got the fingernail polish remover. She going through stuff, so she got a little buzz, but she watching the show because you know what I'm saying. Look, there are scenarios. I don't know what scenario y'all live in, but y'all live in one of them. You know, and we kicking it. That's crazy. That's a wild face. No, you picture. I bet you ain't never made this face just rocking to no music, bro. I bet you ain't never made that face rocking to no music. You just looked at your screen like, nigga, no. You just had a whole attitude with me. I felt it. That's how you were supposed to react. Like, this is wild. This is crazy. We'll carry on though, yo.
What's that, brother? Come on, brother. Your jaw shouldn't even be hinging like that over the next man. This what we be talking about, bro. How you this happy? You only this happy cause Drake on the song.
That's mine.
Oh my God. That's the only reason you this happy, man. This man is having the day of his life because the game dropped the song with his man. Like, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up. This is disgusting. It's nasty. It's horrendous.
Yeah, who that? Talking that shit, boy. Who that? Leather Gucci jacket, I'm sexy and red. What the fuck?
Now he just bouncing up and down on that chair. Nah, you heard it. You already said it. You're riding with that Drake. Every bar he hear with the name Drake in it, this is what he get excited for. You can see, like, as he's watching this, he not finding nothing good to talk about. It's nothing that's standing out to him. He's just finding out anything that mentions the name Drake. If he hears Drake mentioned, he get excited for it. He was fishing for bars, bruh. There was nothing in there. He riding with that Drake. They ain't gonna be happy about this shit. They not gonna be happy about this shit, but this is why I like game. You know, sometimes you just gotta say, man, fuck all this, happy to be here. I'm gonna get this shit mixed real quick. He said this gonna answer what we're talking about. Fuck an interview. And I wanna show y'all this. Let me come back to the beginning because this man.
This is gonna answer what you talking about. Fuck an interview. Okay, let's have this conversation, y'all. I think we all, for the most part, looking at the chat. Let me see who here. Let me see who's still here so I know which way to take this conversation. Because I don't want to say something to people I think normally outside and outside. And then I'm talking to the wrong people about the wrong thing. And it's like, let's put this. Okay, I don't know it's still here. Okay, you an outside contributing member. See who else. All right. As long as I know I'm talking to an outside contributing member, it worked for me. It worked for me. Oh, hold on.
Man don't got no damn rhythm, man. Like, no damn rhythm, man. Look at this. Because this man don't got no damn. Oh, y'all this. Let me come back to the. Fuck all this, happy to be here. I'm gonna get this shit mixed real quick. He said this gonna answer what we're talking about. Fuck an interview.
This gonna answer what you talking about. Fuck an interview. If you peeped at what I just did, yes, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I had to find a clean, smooth way to remember without looking like, oh, I ain't stuck. I just did that. See how smooth that was? I work hard. It don't look like it when y'all watching at home, chilling and doing whatever y'all doing. I be working hard. I do this under extreme circumstances. And some nights I be drinking too. That kind of depend on the lineup. The lineup ain't been that type of lineup. So like, oh, it's about to go fire. I'm about to go ahead and get me a little. But okay, let's have this conversation real quick. Okay, we keep getting told, for all parties that matter, this ain't no diss. Part 1. Part 2. We keep being told by all parties that matter, West Coast related, Game would never diss Kendrick. Cool. However, Niggas have lied before. So what if that whole scenario go down? And that's why I'm asking. Like, I'm starting to get like that feeling like what we being told don't really match up to what we seeing. And it's like motherfuckers doing this in our face. Like, that is not what you think it is. Like, you're not about that. I feel like niggas is trying to Jedi mind trick us a little bit. But what if they're wrong and this turns into a thing, right? Then what? What does that say about the people that kept telling us, no, that ain't gonna never happen? I'm curious of that. Do we look at all of them the same? That swore up and down, like, nah, I know for sure, like, there's politics behind this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That ain't happening. Whatever the case may be, I ain't trying to speak too much on shit I don't know from my way. But as fans, we get to ask this shit, though. Just saying. I be asking like, what if and shit. I feel like I ask what if enough times and I get all these little scenarios. I'm not surprised either way then after a while. Like, okay, I had an idea that could potentially happen too. Bet. I don't know. Game is thinking Kendrick is going to let this slide. All right, keep on thinking that, gang. Okay. Hey, I'm also keeping in mind the theory of what whenever Kendrick eventually drops something, the running theme of this boxing theme project, however that's formed or whatever. Like when the picture first came out with the rap fist, I'm like, okay, that was more of a symbol of not like I'm about to come at a motherfucker, but more like I'm ready for a nigga to hey, you, if you pop off, I'm on you. Because a glove is more, a glove on a hand is more, I'm coming at you. Versus that just a wrapped hand just seems to symbolize more of a I'm ready just in case I ain't gotta do nothing but throw them on and get to you. I find this timing interesting because if Game drops his shit, depending on how everything is interpolated and what come out of this whole little project, right? That means your project is out before Kendrick's project. Does that change that project then to something else? Or the vibe of it, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super interested in the timing of when everybody putting out these projects. Schoolboy Q, cause he got a project gonna drop. Like, I don't think you're gonna be able to really pop off. If it like him popping off in a certain type of way could affect these other projects. I feel like this project could have been one thing, and now I got to be on this type of time and really be at you because you came reckless, or you was okay. You symbolic in your way you are, sneaky in the way you go about your shit. Okay, I do the same thing, and then I don't want that. I don't want 2 records full of subliminals. Like, okay, this nigga dropping subs through the whole joint, and then we get another album. And it's not straightforward. All we know who it is. It's like more some subs and shit. I don't want Subway. I don't want to eat fresh. Nope. Nope, I'm too old. I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. Last time, all of the ciphering and we having to go back and link this line to this phrase from this time that happened on this date. Shit, that was cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the smurfery of it. But I don't want to do that. Yo, I don't. I just want to. I want to straight up like, hey, if it's gonna be that, I want it to be clear. That's my main thing, man. Kid, you knew it was coming. I'm telling you, It's like. To give out symbols of being prepared, you have to be prepared for something. Like you don't just get prepared just cause you usually typically have an idea this is coming. So is this the it that he was prepared for? That's what I want to know. Like, in game, we're gonna keep tiptoeing because in public he gotta ride heavy for the OVO king because that's how his bread get buttered. Apparently, he got flued out. If your Big Daddy flued you out, you can't like disrespect Big Daddy after you took time to flued you out. You know what I'm saying? So sneaky. Come on, game. If you're gonna do this, first of all, actually, you know what? Back up the train. Back up the train. Should we listen to know what he's saying? You know, because I threw game out the boat. Y'all tell me, should we listen? If we listen to the project, because we want to, obviously, I'm nosy. I want to snoop around and see what we're talking about. I'm gonna keep it honest. After that, I'm gonna wonder, okay, is it any good? But should I even get to that point if he like off the island, like okay, he was detrimental to us as a community, and I threw you out. Now, if y'all said throw the life raft out there and put him back in, but like I got my eye on you type shit, let me know that we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Look, not a dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I may overrule a thing or two here or there, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. Kendrick's probably going to drop at the same time as the game. When you say same time, you mean within the same week, the same day, the same month? You think Kendrick of all people would like, all right, I'll step on your release, nigga, same day. You put your shit out at midnight, my shit coming out at 12:01, motherfucker. What's up? I know we like to think of Kendrick as like really like dignified, clean fighter. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. But I don't know. He could be like a by whatever means type nigga too. Like, man, they the rules and the shit, nigga, and really get the Ginsu in the motherfucker. So I don't know. Cause I'm figuring Game gonna do a traditional, you know, Thursday night, midnight, whatever fucking release. I don't think he gonna do no weird like Monday or Tuesday type shit. Puts an album out on a motherfucking Monday. It's crazy. Same time. I don't know. Let me know what you mean by same time, bro.
And I want to show y'all this. Let me come back to the beginning because this man don't got no damn rhythm, man. Like, no damn rhythm, man. Look at this shit.
Nigga, this shit with a
same day.
Nigga snuck a whole drink.
That boy got no rhythm.
Shit.
Like a rhinestone cowboy ass. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Hey,
gosh,
I know that song.
Man. Run.
I'm obligated a little bit.
Like, bro, don't damn rhythm at all. Look,
it's
off
like
beat like a
shit. I'm glad it's more like black country songs at least, to where I could get with it. He did the. What was this?
He modified that bitch. Oh hell no! What the hell?
He don't know how to vibe to music.
Hey yo, what the?
He don't know how to vibe to
All
music.
jokes aside, right? This is what I got a problem with. Cause honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I really expected the game to come out with something decent. Cause I knew a track was coming. I knew a song was coming. I knew he was gonna say something. I knew something was coming, right? And while I kind of knew he probably was gonna try to do a feature with Drake, I didn't expect it to sound like this. And here's my problem with the way that this song sounds. The way that this song sounds is clearly a song that sounds like Timu Squabble Up. Let's keep it real. We gonna keep it 100. Timu Squabble Up. Squabble this motherfucker all the way down, blood, cause this is not it. Hell no. And that's my opinion. I think this ain't it. And also I think this ain't it because I know the game can do so much better. I know the game can do so much better. Let's keep it real. The game is somebody who is somebody on the West. We're not gonna act like he not. We're not gonna act like he ain't had part in pushing the West and the music out there in the West. He had a part to play in that for sure, you know? But at the same time, I feel like the game don't do himself no justice when you gotta use this as a catapult for your music. If this is gonna be what you're gonna lead with, you already leading people down the wrong way. And if game can learn anything, it's the art of not being bothered in this climate, in this day and age. You gotta come out with the music that's gonna make people remember why the fuck you the game. Why the fuck you keep getting mad over your legacy or people not respecting you. Show them why they should respect you. Your song out the gate shouldn't be no shit that's supposed to sound like Squabble Up or sound like some shit that show that you kind of mocking the situation, but you not. You kind of responding, but you not. It shouldn't be no bullshit like that, bro. It shouldn't be. And your first song coming out should not be no shit where you just tell yourself, oh, me and Aubrey, we good. I'm riding with the Drake. Me, Drake, the three amigos. How many times you gonna say Drake in this one song? You deliberately come on here and take all the attention away from yourself by just saying Drake. On the documentary,
I might have to check that. See, I got a lot of music to check out now. I gotta check out Rhapsody. I gotta check this out. And I check out something else too. I wonder if he got something in there. I mean, it's gonna come out soon because people gonna talk about the fuck album. I kind of want a poison. Is it bad that I kind of want a poison pill in there in some kind of way? I want this nigga to ignite some shit, kind of. Because I'm tired of the tippy toeing. Like, I know Dot not gonna move first. Somebody gotta come with the disrespect towards him. That's just how this gonna work. So we ain't gotta. We know that this baked in the cake going in. Somebody gonna have to make him retaliate. It's not gonna be him. Okay, let me check this nigga first, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's gonna have to be okay. He come back, and then you gotta. So yeah, you know, he gonna make one move. Just so I'm hoping there's something in there. Probably not a cool thing to say. Probably not a cool thing to say. I probably should be wishing that. I don't want to lie either. I am seriously hoping that there's something in there. I'm looking for my little. I had a small little 3-minute clip that I wanted to show y'all, but I can't find it. If I can't find it, bro, that's it. Hold on. I'm looking. Let me pause that. That ain't it.
Yo, I owe my grandmother.
No, that ain't it. It was his file, but that wasn't it, though. You got another one called I'm Broke Making Beats. Thought this beat was pretty cool. We gotta leave on music though. So we gotta check out another piece of music. Because the music is technically supposed to be the ending. But you know, we kicked it. So we're gonna check this. We're gonna check out one more little quick taste of music. We're gonna go out. So they can't say, oh yeah, I just talk about the bullshit. Like, no, we fuck with some music too. Sometimes we cook up, sometimes we whatever. Like, move around. Stop worrying about what the fuck we doing at night. God damn it. All right. My cool people. I appreciate y'all. Y'all held your boy down. Y'all held your boy down. Y'all showed your asses this evening. Trying to make sure I get my shit together. There we go. Look. I'm trying to get these little prompts to work and shit. All this little weird shit. Okay, there we go. We got them all there. All right. Apparently, I chose the wrong career. Is the theme of this here music. Again, shout out to P the politician. Now I gotta remember to add three more links in the description, so that way you know that we valid and, you know what I'm saying, giving contributions to the right folks. But without further ado, let's check this out.
One of my previous videos, man, Tony Lee commented, grown ass man making beats for a broke living. Imagine calling somebody broke while donating your free time to their comment. But after I got done laughing, I started thinking, man, ain't it funny how some people so comfortable with complete strangers, man, filling in the blanks, man. They don't know what you make, how much you invest in. They don't know what you do outside of what
Memphis
they see
shit or
online,
something,
right?
They're like,
they still convinced they know your life.
them keys.
Some people think making money is the only reason to do something.
Hold on, let me go back.
With complete strangers. Laughter. I started to their comedy broke while donating your free time to their comment. But after I got done laughing, I started thinking, man, ain't it funny how some people so comfortable with complete strangers, man, filling in the blanks, man. They don't know what you make, how much you invest in. They don't know what you do outside of what they see online, right? But they still convinced they know your life. Some people think making money is the only reason to do something. I think money should give you freedom. Let me show you what freedom looks like.
Thumbs up if you fucking with that message.
Okay. Woo. I'm rich, bitch. God.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the proper way to flex. That's how you flex with a motherfucker that got shit to say about what the fuck you doing. Let me know if you fucking with that beat though. Let me know if you fucking with that beat though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Look, take me forever to get shit adjusted. All right. Checking the last comments. See what's cracking in the comments. All right. We did what we needed to do. We came, we saw, we conquered, all that good stuff. Most importantly, early in the morning, we started in the night going into the morning. So, hey, if it's nothing else, we can say for sure, we outside. You feel me? With that being said, I'm your boy. You know the name. Oops, great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Appreciate you pulling up for another smoke break, chop it up session, whatever you want to call it, after hour, after the after hour. Until the next time, I get at y'all.
I told Anthony I didn't want nothing to do with a crazy, devil-filled junkie. What? You listening to me? Look at him. Oh, shit.
Now say some more shit.